talking about why drivers over the age of 75 should retake their driver's test to ensure safety amongst everyone on the road. But before that, I want to share a little story that happened to me recently. So I work for In-N-Out, and for the first time ever on Veterans Day, we actually gave out free meals to veterans that come and show their military ID. So you can just imagine the amount of veterans and elderly people that came, working or came and wanting to get their free meal. So I'm outside taking orders and everything seems to be normal, but I'm noticing that a couple of the elderly drivers are having a hard time getting up our driveway. As I'm noticing that, I'm just, going about my day working, and I continue to hear orders, and so I hear a car behind me, giving it a little bit too much gas, and almost hits me and goes up the curb, and then I stop everything I'm doing, I check on him, and lo and behold, it's an elderly driver. After that, I got to thinking, why is there, is there a requirement for older drivers to do tests or retake their driver's test and such like that? And it's crazy to think about because I'm sure most of you have relatives that, drive and elderly relatives that drive. And retesting them can help ensure that they are still safe to drive on the road, and thus protecting them from potential accidents. I've never really paid any mind to it, but according to MasonLaw.com, on average of over 500 people a year lose their lives in car accidents involving elderly drivers. Currently, drivers 70 years of age in California just have to go to the DMV, take a knowledge test, take a vision test, and then they get their license renewed. I feel like it should be more than that, requiring drivers to retake the test entirely. According to the National Institution of Aging, there are some reasons to raise some concern, including or involving senior drivers, including trouble hearing, trouble seeing, and slower reaction times, and reflexing. Some pretty essential things to have while driving. If you have slow reaction times, you are more likely to crash because it could have easily been avoided if you had those set reaction times. Retesting seniors can not only be beneficial for others on the road to ensure their safety, it is also beneficial for themselves. They can be updated on the new laws that have been implemented throughout the last time they got their license. It can also be a little confidence booster to ensure that they still got it after all these years, despite the fact that they're aging. It can also help identify some specific areas where a senior driver may be facing some difficulties. It can lead to personalized advice on how to adapt their driving habits. I hope my speech gives you a sort of light on what could be done to ensure safety on the road.